Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Market Update. I am Jimmy McLens along with
Rob Hen.
And we have right here,
right there,
Krista Stafford. We're at the Board of Realtors office, and we thought we'd come down here and visit a little bit with Krista about what she does for the Iowa Great Lakes Board of Realtors. Quite an interesting job you have, right?
Yeah, it's very interesting. Definitely a lot more than I ever dreamed of before I started doing it.
So how long have you been with the Board of Realtors?
I started in April of last year, so coming up on a year here in a couple months.
Okay, so she's very experienced from what I can, I would have guessed she'd been with this business for like 20 years.
Krista does a lot of stuff with the back end stuff when it comes to paying dues to the Realtors Association or even our board members and things like that. Tell us a little bit about that. You handle a lot of realtors and also a lot of money that has to be paid to the state and national as well.
Yeah, so we have 220 members of our board, or MLS. It's two separate things. Any real estate agent who wants to call themselves a realtor has to be a member of the National Association of Realtors, otherwise you cannot use that term. So we facilitate paying the National Board of Realtors as well as the Iowa Board of Realtors on behalf of our local agents. So I send out invoices, collect those payments, make sure everything's updated in those national and state records to make sure everyone is in the right databases to have access to continuing education classes and things like that.
And that's just one aspect of it. You also take care of what our bylaws are and making sure the ethics and our core standards that the National Association makes us do. And it's basically community-driven standards is what they really want us to do, isn't it?
Yeah, so we have certain standards that we have to follow each year in order to remain an association. And a lot of those are community involvement, doing things within the community to promote real estate, to promote realtors, and also to better our community. So we do a lot of things like that. Last year we didn't get a chance to do a ton of stuff because of COVID, but we've got some plans and some things going now to get out in the community and make people a little bit more aware of what we do.
Sure.
Absolutely. Did it take a doctorate to get this job?
Yeah, I went to school for 4 years.
Well, it's definitely that's a lot of information, and you definitely do a lot. We'll kind of touch briefly about the multiple listing service that we have here now at Great Lakes. We use a system called Paragon that is relatively new for all realtors. It has had some questions, but the more we play with it, the funner it gets.
Yeah.
So, and Krista's been super at helping us. So any realtor that needs help with that, there you go, right there. So she's been able to walk us through any little problems we have. So, but it's just one of the things we've got to play with and have some fun with. So, very detailed, multiple listing systems, service. Folks, if you're going to list your house, this is where it goes. So if you're going to be a seller, definitely goes on. That's the advantage. You want to sell it by yourself for sale by owner, sure, that's fine, but you're not going to get the reach that you will with the MLS.
Or the representation.
Exactly. So that's what realtors do, and that's why we love what we do, right?
Yeah. So one thing I'll throw in there real quick, a lot of people, the general public, don't know is a realtor can put a house on our MLS and only other realtors can see that. So that's one of the huge benefits of using a realtor is you think you have access to all the houses that are for sale out there because you're looking on some of those public websites, but there might be houses for sale that fit your needs that only the realtor can see within our MLS. So
perfect
way to put it.
Excellent. I think I'm done with Market Update. I'm just going to retire, and Rob and Krista can take over. So great information. Rob, let's talk a little bit about 2021, what the market's going to do. We got nationwide, but also local wise.
I think nationwide, but locally, our showings are up almost 50% compared to last year. The amount of homes that are on the market were still over, I think it's over 60%. We had more homes a year ago than we do today, by 60%. So inventory, if you're thinking about selling a home, now would be the time to do it. And on an average, every home that is listed and the offers that we get, you get 3 per home. So the competition is good that you're going to have people fighting to buy your home.
Oh.
That doesn't happen all the time. So,
No, recently a home just listed here. When was that? Was that Monday morning? And 15 minutes later, it was gone.
Yeah.
So homes are moving fast, ladies and gentlemen. Let us help you out. So definitely, if you're looking at listing a home, give us a call. We'd love to help you out. So
we'll make it happen.
absolutely. So any more to add there, Krista? You are a bevy of knowledge. We love it.
I don't know. I've got a lot of responsibilities with my job, so
Yes, you do.
a lot of things people don't know about. So I don't know of anything specifically, but if anyone has questions about anything, you can always call me at the board office here.
Sounds great, Krista. Thank you.
You bet. I was going to say, stop by and say hi. She's always fun to visit with. So, hey, thanks for taking the time with us today. I'm Jimmy McLenz, and I'm all about you.
I'm Rob Hinn. Say something nice to somebody, make them feel good. Thanks.